Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tar Heels offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Going to the ground. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
Man, that D tackle is a freak out. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country.
Fast start, baby.
Game because they've got a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So NC State's offense will go to work for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
NC State quick to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a decent game there before the defense makes a stop. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Makes the grab. Tackled, but he has a first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Shredded.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Looking for space. It's Scott. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Lets it go to the end zone.
Yeah, baby.
And picked off.
We got him.
And
Got him.
close in
Flip
on him
the
after
coverage
a
a
good
little bit.
return on the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oof.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender.
Oh, we let him
Understanding
put
the
it up.
ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
All right,
Dark
look, I know the
routes.
defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming.
We got
need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
If we can get some
They have
protection around here.
that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He'll just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Wicks. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback?
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Why you would sit
Guys, we
there?
reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And after that first quarter, let's
You
see if
said
these
you
guys
had a
can get back
linebacker,
in the
right?
game in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Flip the field.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he
Gotta
had
turn
in
over
that
and
win
flip the
last
field.
week.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back
Slow
touches.
down your offensive
feeding the ball
attack.
so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm
Quicker.
also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play.
Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain.
Damn.
NC State going up tempo.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. It's a draw. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
Wow.
They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for a
Shake the
touchdown.
broken tackle.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
The give to the back. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 2nd down now after the sack. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. toss to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Going with the ground game left. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it...
No.
Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. Feeling some heat. Picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, UNC! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity.
He tosses one high and
got
down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. He's going to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina! And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. We have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. You've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking deep. Makes the grab down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been...
Snags it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Utah was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Utes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Fires complete on the crosser. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Very good thing.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets him in. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side.
Oh, how much that wind is going to push it.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
William! Alright.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Coverage.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He wants to throw here on second down. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On second down, wants to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's what I thought about
third and goal. You'd like to see this part of the field where you can exert some of that physicality, run the football. I know you're doing it. I know the field shrinks, but I'm going to be tougher than you, more physical than you. I'm going to run the football down your throat.
You can hear yourself think on third and goal. Throws toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Absolutely perfect.
Okay. Score, put it away.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break.
Probably no playoffs for us this year.
Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy if he wants to drop back a little bit.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the returner goes down. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little
Dude,
more
LSU
urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness. Jesse. Field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some
I'm
shots,
with you.
no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Yeah.
He's open on the right. And
These
the
North Carolina
defense
baby
makes the
blues, all
immediate
baby blues
tackle,
are
but he
pretty
has
good.
enough for the first down. All wideouts, no backs.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And he was drilled just
I was
as
hoping
he
to get
released the pass. It didn't
Offered by
complete.
Kentucky
And the quarterback gets hit again.
other
We
guys
already know
do.
this defense has gotten home to him multiple
Actually, I
times
was
in
hoping
this
for
game. So
Texas.
here you are, you're
Texas
trailing in the
squad
game.
is loaded.
Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're
Computers.
pinning their ears back. You can't
F
feel very
that.
confident right now if you're...
He's going for it all. Got it inside the tag.
Freaking
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
wide ass open.
That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. And I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Let's go to the
Yeah, I like
studio
when
now
Florida
and
State
check in
wears
with
the
Kevin
all
Connors.
garnet.
Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite
And
matchup this week, fellas.
the
Let's
white-
show you what's going
White
down.
top garnet pants.
Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Syracuse.
Norvell's warned them.
We'll circle back if
Lot
anything
of
big
watching.
happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws for the tight
Yeah.
end. This will be picked off. Maybe
About to
just
give his
the
game
turning point they
away.
need. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
He's gonna
That's
lob
one
it
of the
over
ways
him.
you're getting back in this game. You had to
Messiah
force a turnover.
Crestwell.
You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offensive's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
And
Oh
into the
my
end zone.
gosh.
And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Touchdown, NC State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Wow.
Holy cow.
I
How
had
about
the
that? You think
strip
he's going
and
in
then
for
it
the score. It
recovered
looks
it
like
and
he's
he's
going to
in.
get it. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
Andre Hopkins and the Ravens.
He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after
Alright,
a
just
solid effort
gonna
on
rip
that
their
return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Caught. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Tar Heels are on the move. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They want to just keep throwing it. It's caught downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock, and it will be your friend. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to break the plane on second and goal.
How many times I say yeah?
He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You didn't. Get out of here. You didn't score.
If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I've seen them.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Now they need to put...
Hold on.
capture that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Yes.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Freshman got 2 tutties in the rivalry game. You wild. Wildin'. Fourteen 4 stars and 2 3. Is that the top 23 are users? That's crazy. Iowa got a 5. Pittsburgh got a 5-star. What the freak? Damn ridiculous. Michigan's out of there. See ya. Florida Tech lost to another one. I'm out. I'm not going to make it. Birmingham Bowl? Shit. Can I get there on user game? We ready? What the freak is he doing?